I wanted to show you guys how this looks in the dark. So if you put just a light or some tea lights in it, I think it really looks good. So I'm going to show you another craft in one moment. So guys, I wanted to let you know, hi, I'm back. This is drying, and as you can see, it makes a cute little light fixture. All I did was I put some tea lights underneath it, and I kind of stuck it there, and you can shut it off and pull them out. You know, you can make so many of these out of just one package of tissue paper. It's such an easy, inexpensive, which I like to call cheap craft. So I'm going to set this aside for now, and I'm going to show you another inexpensive, cheap craft. The dollar store and some of those crafting stores, they have this plastic platter, and you can actually use this for wall art, or you could use it as a decorative piece on a table. So all you have to do is put a little bit of jute. I've made a little bow, and then I put a string, and you could just quickly tie a knot in the string like this. And then to really make it special, you'll take some wrapping paper. What I did with this wrapping paper is it had writing on it. And what I wanted to do with it was cover the writing. So I cut out some of the roses. I don't know if you folks can see how these roses are added. And then I put it on the back. And I'm going to show you how to make a quick, inexpensive decoupage mixture. So you're going to take a very simple mixture. Let me just reach over here to get some glue. So I'm just getting some glue, some of this white glue, and I keep an empty glue container so I can make a quick decoupage, so I don't need another container. And I'll just show you a quick mixture. Some people measure it out. I really don't measure it out. And I'll actually use this surface to make it easier to show you. So I open up this, if I can open it. Sometimes I can't open it because it sticks. Okay, I can't open it right now because it's stuck. But what I'll do is I'll take another container that I have. And I can actually, you know what? Since I'm in a pinch, I'll just take the lid up. I like to use these as storage. I'll take this lid and I'll mix it. Before I do that, I wanted to show you a little tip. In a previous video, I showed you how you can use bottle caps for handles. You can use bottle caps for a lot of crafts. So when you finish with your bottle caps, whether it's a water bottle cap or a soda cap, just put them in a little container and set them aside. These make such great ornaments, and they're good for other crafts. So if you get a chance, just go on YouTube and search for bottle caps and water bottle caps, and they'll come up with a lot of crafts for you. So let me just mix this for you folks. I'm just going to put this much white glue. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This much white glue. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water. So I'm just going to add a little. Let me put it on the side where this can pour out. This, for some reason, it's coming off. It wasn't coming off before I showed you this craft, but for some reason today, the glue is coming off. So we won't even worry about that. There's a lot of moisture in this room. I told you guys I've been having this issue where there's a lot of heat and moisture. So obviously between the heat and the moisture, it's causing these are hot glued, and they usually don't come off. That's just part of what I'm talking about. You know, I was starting an eBay business where not only was I selling jewelry, but I wanted to sell my crafts. But because of the issue that I'm going through, and look under the gang stalking, I can't have this happening to things that my clients may order. So that was just done right on camera so you guys can see. But again, I'm trying to work around it. Some of the gang stalkers are trying to entice me into going into fraudulent businesses, and I refuse to do that. One of the fraudulent businesses that they're suggesting is that I should sell some of the crafts that I'm making online. or maybe just directly from videos. I don't want to do that because I don't want something like this happening. I really stand by the products I sell. The other fraudulent business they want me to do is to allow one of them to sell my products. Again, I don't trust them to sell my products. I don't know why they're literally in my business. It's besides the point, but they wanted me to do a lot of things that, because they're gangs and criminals, they want me to compromise my business, and I'm not going to. I rather do crafts where if something like this happens, you see it in real time. This is a solid chunk of glue. This shouldn't be popping off like this. Look how sturdy the other ones are. But it's a combination of the heat that I've been telling you about and the moisture. So let me just go ahead and finish my craft. So the first thing you're going to do when we're going to decoupage this, I used my finger. Just put a layer of this glue onto the surface. Now, I like that wrinkled textured look because I think it makes it look more antiqued. So I put a thin layer of the glue right onto the surface. And then I place my roses down. And the good thing is I cut it to fit the size of this circle. So it has a circle and you're going to cut it to fit. And then just smooth it. You want that wrinkled look, at least I do. And then what you're going to do is do another layer of decoupage on top so that you protect the back surface. And then you're done. I mean, it's so easy, so simple. A quick craft that allows you to, let me add a little bit more glue. A quick craft that allows you to personalize something that you bought from either the dollar store or a party store. So let's see. I like to eyeball it. And because I'm using this type of surface, you can see it's not too much water and it's not too much glue. If ever you feel like you made it too thin or too thick, just add more glue or add more water. So here we are. I don't measure anything. I kind of keep it, you know, just by eye. And okay, so now we're going to just apply it to the back. And when it's dried, you have a cute little platter. And I'll flip it over even before it's dried so that you folks can see how it looks. And you just want it to kind of saturate this. Okay, and I'm just pouring the rest out. What I like about crafting is it doesn't have to be perfect, but what you want to do is make it as unique as possible. For me, crafting is less about making it perfect and more about making it personalized. You know, I know there are people out there who would prefer perfection, but I think if you want it perfect, then you would buy it from a store and you wouldn't, you know, get a craft. You wouldn't craft. Okay. So let me set this aside. And I'm just going to make sure we get this all done. Now, if you wanted to, you can get Mod Podge or something that's already pre-made. But I kind of like this way. Okay, I want to make sure I got it completely down for you folks, and then I can show you how it looks. Okay. So I think that's really pretty, and I can imagine this on a table. If you're doing an event where you have different colors and color schemes, you can do something like this really fast and easy, and it gives you a really personalized platter. And the front part you can just wipe off so you don't have to worry about it being unsafe. That's one of the things I'm concerned with. You know, sometimes you go to the store and you find things that aren't safe for food. So you want to make sure your surface is safe for food. And if you want to decorate it, you decorate the part that won't be exposed to food. So you can see how this can quickly hang. And that's one of the crafts that I wanted to show you. I have another craft for you folks. So the next craft is coming up with a cute little bookmark that you can give. Now this bookmark was inspired by something I already have, and it's just it's a bookmark that I got decades ago. And I figured, like, how can I create something like this that everyone could use? So what I did was I took this little trading card plastic, and this is a little too big for it, so I had to cut it, but you could find something that fits right inside. I think it would be cute for a bookmark to put something special inside of it. You know, you could use a photo, you could use a special event, and then just put punch a hole through it, like I did here, and make a tassel. So when you have this, you can just kind of, what I did was I double looped the tassel and I pulled through the hole, and then you go like this, you put one